everyone, I'm Charlene from Dressmaking and welcome to my July makes and catch up video. So I actually got quite a bit done in July. I think it's the most that I have made in a month since the start of the year probably. Yeah, everything had just really slowed down for me, and yeah, in July there I managed to get quite a bit done. I think a lot of it was probably spurred on by the so recreate the look challenge that I was running over on Instagram with my friend Jen Legg. She yeah, it was an amazing challenge. The community spirit around it was just amazing. Like, so many people took part, and yeah, it was unbelievable. Some of the entries were, all the entries were amazing. It was brilliant, and there were some that really did stand out as well. So yeah, if you're watching this and you did take part, thank you so much for taking part. And yeah, it was wonderful. So I had a few things that I was planning to make myself for that challenge, and I think that probably spurred me on a wee bit. Charlie's playing outside, so you're going to hear him in the background, and I apologise now. But yeah, I'd say that probably spurred me on quite a bit to get things done. And then yeah, the good weather as well. We had an amazing heat wave. We had the pools out in the back garden, the swimming pools, and it was just so much fun barbecuing every night. It was brilliant. But there was a few things then that I really wanted to get made. We quick makes, which I did get done as well for that heat wave. So yeah, first thing is my Lilac Linen suit, which I had planned to make last month. Still haven't put the buttons on it, but apart from that, it is completely finished. And yeah, I just absolutely love it so much. The only thing I'm considering is maybe changing. I use just like a standard lining for the blazer, but I'm kind of thinking now that I might want to change it. The linen just feels so lovely, and then you've got that like acetate lining in it, and I'm considering changing it. I do have either a cotton lawn that would be lovely with it, or I have ordered a lining from Fabric Godmother. It's acetate and viscose, so there's a viscose content in it, and I think it would be lovely with it as well. So yeah, I'll see what it's like whenever I get it. And yeah, I don't think it'll take too long to change the lining. I mean, it's only the bodice pieces and the sleeves, which isn't, I don't mind doing that just to make sure that it is absolutely perfect. So yeah, I am thinking of doing that. I'll probably wait and then sew my buttons on after I've decided what I'm going to do. Grab the suit for you to show you. So yeah, it is the suit from Building the Pattern, the new book by Named Clothing. The Varma trousers and cool-ass blazer, I think that's it. And yeah, it has this lovely detail on the side pockets. The only other thing I would change if I was making it again without the belt loops is to raise the pocket up a wee bit, because I feel it's a wee bit too low. But if you had the belt loops on the side, I can understand why it would need to be that wee bit lower. So yeah, I can completely understand. I have cut a pair of the shorts out already in that pattern for my beige suit, which is this one here. So again, I'm nearly finished the blazer. I have 2 more buttons to sew on, but I need to pop it into the wash because there's loads of chalk marks on it from where I was doing the welt pockets. So this is the Blair blazer in a yarn dyed linen viscose from the rag shop, and absolutely love this again. It's perfect, and I added the welt pockets instead of the side seam pockets to recreate the look that I was after, and I love it with the welt pockets. Really love them. I'll not be able to find it now. Here we go. Can you see that? I used this book, which I'll pop the link to it in my Amazon storefront down below. But yeah, this book is just fantastic. It talks you through the whole process, what pieces to cut, how to do it. And yeah, so if you're interested in making blazers and jackets at all, I highly recommend this. But I used it then for adding the welt pockets and it was brilliant. So I'll pop the link in for that as well. So yeah, I need to make the shorts to go with this, which I will be doing soon. Because we are due another heat wave, I think, sometime this month in August, so I do want to get them made before that comes around, hopefully. So yeah, they are quite high up on my list at the moment. So yeah, those were both part of the recreate the look challenge. And then the third look that I was making was the Rose Cafe dress by Daria Pattern Making, but I added the skirt from the Deer and Doe orchidy dress because I love the shape of that skirt on me. And then I used a brushed Rustic Sage Brushed cotton gingham from the rag shop, and honestly it's one of my most liked posts now on Instagram, but it is definitely one of my all-time favorite dresses. I just absolutely love it. I love how comfortable I feel in it. I am going to be doing a blog post, hopefully I will get a chance to do it this week. I added wee thin like bias cut straps, so because I didn't want to wear a bra with it then with the thin straps, I added cups and foam cups and lining into a bra lining so that it feels more like a bra when I'm wearing it. I didn't add in any underwires, which you can do with the pattern, but yeah, it feels so comfortable without them. The bodice is very fitted, so it all holds itself together really, really well, and yeah, I don't have to worry about then wearing a bra with it, and I just absolutely love the dress so much. Plan another one already. I would say I'll be making a few more of them. I've already made 2 of the tops for my sister, and she has another 2 ordered as well. The fabrics for those are from the rag shop, and I will be doing a fabric haul for them. I'll be recording it soon this week, so keep a wee eye out for that. So yeah, that was the third look that I made for recreate the look. Then the other things that I have been making, well, I'm wearing one of them. So I have made myself finally a pair of Helens Closet Avery leggings, and I got the fabric for these from Good Fabric. It's the Econyl nylon, so it's made from like recycled fishnets and bottles and things like that, so it's really, really good for the environment. And then this fabric as well can then be recycled again. So yeah, I just absolutely love these. I made them last Sunday and have probably wore them 5 times since then, so we're on Monday, so that's like 5 times in 8 days. And the other 2 days I was wearing something else that I'd made. So yeah, they're amazing. I have already started another pair, but I was waiting for more elastic to come. So these ones are in a 10% cotton French terry from Sister Mintaka, and it's so soft. So these are going to be like a real cozy lounging around the house pair. But yeah, so the legs and all are done. I just need to attach the waistbands, but as I say, I was waiting for more elastic, and when Paulina gets this fabric in again at Good Fabric, I am probably going to buy more to make a second pair because they're so comfortable. And I've used the shiny side of the fabric, but there is a matte side as well, so I might try making them in the matte side next time and see what I think of that. But they're amazing, so comfortable. And yeah, I'm wearing the Helens Closet Jackson sweater. Been living in these 2 things. I made another Jackson sweater in a sage. I wonder if I have a wee bit of it. There was some of it sitting around there. Maybe scrap of it. I made, yeah, in this sage brushback French terry from Fresh for Fabrics, and I have black in this as well, which I'm going to be making probably another Jackson sweater in soon. I think this was maybe my last July video. I did a wee fabric haul on it, and that was in it. So yeah, I have that made up now and love it. Just love this sweatshirt so much. I don't think I'm ever going to stop making them, especially now coming into autumn. So yeah, then the other thing I have made is the Brigitte Helmerson zero waist gathered dress. So I made this in a dead stock viscose from the rag shop, and it's called Woodstock, and I just again absolutely love it. The pattern came together really quickly. Like, I'm quite surprised, even with all the gathering, it took me a couple of hours to make it. Cutting it out was really interesting too, because obviously there's no pattern pieces, it's just you draw the like rectangles and different shapes onto the fabric and then cut that out, which was really fun. It felt quite liberating to not need the pattern and to just like draw it on and cut it out. I did use a very big table in the hall where I teach in one night. I used it to cut it out, so I had a bit more space, but I think you could cut it down into smaller sections to cut out as well, so you don't have to deal with all that fabric marking it out. But yeah, absolutely love it, and I will definitely be making another one of them. I'm trying to think of ways where I can maybe reduce how much fabric I'm using as well, because the skirt piece is quite full, and then that would also help me reduce the width of the back skirt as well. But yeah, absolutely love it. I'll pop a few photos in. Then I made, so during the heat wave, I decided that I had a mint cotton gingham, miniature gingham in my stash again from the rag shop, and I decided that I wanted to make some shorts in it. And then I had went to get fabric for a sewing class and discovered a giant lilac rickrack in the shop that was on sale, so I ended up with that, and I have trimmed the shorts in the rickrack, and then also made a Helens closet. Well, I used the Tilly and the Button Sophia shorts, so I just shortened the trousers into shorts, because I just wanted something quick. I needed more sort of, I just wanted like a pair of fun, playful summer shorts. And yeah, they were perfect. They came together so quickly, so I wasn't stuck inside sewing for too long. And yeah, so then I made the Helens Closet Reynolds top as well, and added the rickrack on the shoulder, the straps. So absolutely love that wee set. It will be kept for like the ridiculously hot weather, or if we go on holidays or something like that. It's more of like it's definitely not something I would wear every day, and a big step out of my normal style. But I loved it. It was so fun and just felt right for that time. And any of the things I made last summer that were a wee bit out of my comfort zone, I've still enjoyed wearing them this summer. I think whenever the weather really heats up, my style does change a wee bit. I think the rest of the time it's pretty much the same, but yeah, just in that hot weather I did just want something a wee bit more playful. Then so I also did a pattern test for Helen's Closet last month. It was the Sandpiper swimsuit, so it was actually two-piece, so it's quite a sporty two-piece, with like a high neck and then high waist bottoms as well was the option I made, and absolutely love it. Obviously it was made just as the heat wave was starting here, so I had a new swimsuit to wear out in our pool in the back garden, and it was so comfortable. I used this black fabric, the Econyl nylon or lycra that I made my leggings from. I used that for the bottoms, and then leftover fabric from my swimsuit from Lamazi last year. I'm going to be making black top and a different set of bottoms as well. I've got more fabric to mix and match. So that'll be this month again, hopefully before the next heat wave. So I've done that. Then again, during the heat wave, a lot of these makes seem to be because of that heat wave. It has a lot to answer for. So my cousin was taking the kids for a night for a sleepover, so me and Darren went out for dinner, and yes, I know I have made so many new dresses over the last year and a half, but everything had sleeves or was longer or was really fitted, and in that heat I just wanted something that was like barely touching me basically. So I ended up making the Sicily slip dress in a green floral, it was a Viscose Marquine from Rainbow Fabrics, and absolutely loved it. It was perfect for that real hot sweaty evening weather, because it was still really warm, like 8-9 o'clock in the evenings here, so it was perfect for that, and I felt great in it. I know I will wear the dress with like a t-shirt underneath and trainers and stuff, so I'm gonna get loads of wear out of it. But yeah, it was a bit of an impulse make a couple hours before we actually went out. but sure, these things happen. Then so yes, then the last make that I made for myself was for a blog for the rag shop. I used one of the dead stock viscose dead stock jerseys that we have in stock. I don't think it was a viscose, it's probably polyester. But it was a black base with like a really big floral print on it, like a daisy print. It's called Flower Power Jersey, and it was a big step out of my comfort zone. I don't think I've ever sewn anything for myself in a printed jersey. It's just not the sort of thing that I choose. So yeah, I wanted to see how I felt about it really, and what my thoughts were when I sewed it and made it and things like that, and I absolutely love it. I made the Ari wrap set by the Aware collection. I'll pop a link for them down below. I think it's quite an unheard of company. They sell on Makerist, the pattern website, and yeah, it's like a wrap skirt and quite long, and then the top has like a nice sort of open wide neck and thick neckband, and like a wee cuffed sleeve as well. So perfect. And I love that it was a two-piece, so I'll be able to wear both pieces separately as different outfits, and then as well together. It looks really nice as like a dress. And yeah, just absolutely loved it. So I'll put the link for the blog down below as well for the rag shop if you want to go and have a wee read about it. And yeah, then there was a few things that I managed to get photographed for Darren and the kids. The Rowan shirt for Darren, I made it in these are all Minerva projects, so I can link them down below as well for you. And I blue checked Robert Kaufman flannel, and it's lovely. It's really, really nice, and I am ever so slightly tempted to steal it for myself if he doesn't wear it soon. And then I made two wee like t-shirt and shorts for Charlie, and t-shirt and leggings for Emily, in Art Gallery Fabrics jerseys for them. And again, they're from Minerva, so I'll not talk too much about them. I'll put the pictures up and the links down below for the blogs if you just want to go and have a wee read. And yeah, so some of that stuff I had probably made, I think the sets for the kids, I had them made and then was waiting on like elastic for the waistbands and stuff, so I maybe hadn't got them finished at the start of last month. Maybe I had, I can't remember now. Maybe I have talked about them last time. But yeah, there's a few things there that I had been working on for a while. And then, as I say, I think some of it was just really quick makes that was filling a gap in my like high summer wardrobe for those temperatures that we just don't really get here. And yeah, but I love absolutely everything that I made last month. Probably standout favourites would be the zero waist gathered dress and the Rose Cafe gingham dress. Absolutely love them. I can't wait. The zero waist gathered dress, I will be wearing it so much during the autumn now as well. It's going to be so easy to layer up and wear with boots and a cardigan and stuff. It's just, and the colours are perfect for the autumn too. I just absolutely love it. And yeah, obviously they're my leggings, because I've been living in them. So yeah, it's been a really busy month between the Instagram challenge and managing that, and then wedding season is just like, it's never been this crazy before. It definitely hasn't. I think everything's so last minute this time, and I mean, this is the first summer really that I'm, possibly because it's the first summer, I'm not working as well and maybe taking on more than I would have before, so I feel a lot busier. But yeah, just the alterations and even things like formals and people just going out for the night and wanting something special, like it is constant at the moment, and I am, yeah, I'm busy. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a mental month. So far August has been a wee bit calmer, thank goodness, probably just without the Instagram challenge as well. I'm looking here, I do have a wee pile of alterations that I need to get done now this week, and more coming, and bridesmaids dresses and shirts and stuff to make for people's weddings as well. So yeah, it is busy times, but it's great because obviously last summer was so quiet. So it's nice to be busy again and see people getting married and stuff again as well. It's lovely to see it all happening. But yeah, so that is everything really. I have a few fabrics that I'm going to show you. I was going to do some August plans, but I might actually just save that for another video if I get the time. So after making my swimsuit and then these leggings, I decided that I needed to make more. So I have, these are all from Good Fabric. I got more of the swimwear lining, so this will be for my other sandpiper top. I still need to get more of the white lining, but I'm not sure she'll be getting that back in again, so I need to try and find like white or neutral swimwear lining. And then these two fabrics, I couldn't help myself. So this is more of the same Econyl lycra or nylon, whatever it is, and I got it in this coral color. So this is a lighter weight than the black, so not just as this black, it does not matter how much you stretch it, you do not see through it, which is brilliant, because the last thing you want is like see-through leggings. So this one is a wee bit lighter, a few of the colors are, but I think she says which ones they are, but it's perfect for swimwear, so I need to get a lining for this. I am going to use some of this mixed with the umbrella fabric from my other top, and probably use this for the bottoms and then use the umbrella fabric for the waistband so that I have a full set there. And then I picked up this because these colors were just gorgeous, and she had a 20% off sale there recently for her birthday, so I picked up this as well and thought, well, I'll be able to do something with it. But look at them together, aren't they just gorgeous? So I think I'm going to make another sandpiper set, I'm not too sure. I've obviously made the Sea Bright swimmer as well, so that I don't know how that would work though with the colour block, and I might, if I can, try and squeeze Emily a wee colour block swimsuit out of this as well. But I absolutely love those together. This one here is by Lisa Taylor, I think it's called. I'll pop the links for it down below anyway, but it's just absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that floral detail, it is just stunning, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, there will be another swimsuit made from these. And then I also got some of the elastic that Polina has, so this can be used for swimwear. It's recycled and it's chlorine resistant and all that sort of stuff, and biodegradable. So yeah.
Mommy.
Yes?
I don't want that anymore.
Okay. So I'll be using this for my swimwear and my other pair of Avery leggings, and yeah. So my other pair of Avery leggings and yeah, whatever swimwear I do, I'll be using this as well, and then I'll be using it for sleeves and stuff too, I suppose. And then I also got the Econyl Sakura blouse and dress, and so this is for Emily, it's for ages 3 to 12, and I just think it looks very, very like the Helens Closet March dress. And I had bought Emily a wee dress from Zara. It's made in like an Indian block print cotton, and it has like, it's basically in the same style, and I absolutely love it, and would love to be able to make her, I want to make one for me, and I also want to be able to then to make another one for her, so we could have like maybe we matching ones or something, like contrasting. So yeah, I picked up that in the sale as well. And then this other fabric is the Mind the Maker organic brushed sweat. So this is actually a birthday present from my sister. My birthday was over a month ago, but I only got it last week. She had ordered it and it didn't arrive in time for my birthday, and then she just kept forgetting to bring it down with her, so I just got it. So no prizes for guessing. This is going to be another Jackson, and hopefully I'll have enough to make a wee jumper for Emily as well. I have 1.5 meters, so there should be more than enough. But yeah, I love this color. I mean, lilac is definitely a theme this year. So yeah, and it's a really nice, like, sort of warm lilac. That one there from my suit is quite a cool lilac, but this one's got more of like that pinky sort of tone to it, I think. And yeah, it's gorgeous. It's I do have a grey sweatshirt in this fabric, but it was the winter fabric. I think this one feels a touch lighter weight. So yeah, she didn't get me any of the ribbon, even though I told her to, but there might be enough stretch for the neckband, and if not, I'll be able to just pick up some of it. Do I have now the... Yes, Paulina had sent me a few samples in as well. I'm going to grab them because there's some gorgeous fabrics. Of course now I can't find them. I don't know where they have gone. Not surprised really, the state of this room at the moment. But yeah, so there was the linen from Mind the Maker, the Nisa softened linen in the same colour, and it is absolutely stunning. And then she'd included 2 prints in it as well, which were beautiful. But yeah, if you haven't already checked out Good Fabric, absolutely do go and look at the fabrics she has. They're all just, they're so lovely and really, really nicely curated. And she has just rebranded as well, and her new branding is lovely. It's really, really nice. So definitely go and check her out. Maybe next time I'm on, if I find the samples, I can show you some then. But yeah, so that is it from me for today. Obviously quite a lot to get through there with everything I'd made last month. And yeah, I will hopefully maybe starting next week go through some of my August plans. I suppose some of those bits there, the gathered dress I made in August technically, so I've already shared that. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a chance to do another video. And then I do have a wee fabric haul for the rag shop as well. I have some really, really nice fabrics to share with you there. And it should be up hopefully tomorrow on Tuesday, if I get this one up today. So yeah, keep your eye out for that as well. So I hope everyone is keeping well, you've been enjoying the summer, and I will chat to you all soon. Bye.